Ready to go now. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. And we're underway here in the home opener.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Boyd, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
What I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it working, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
The 1-1 is fouled off. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. Started after it, appealed to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That two-seam fastball really moves right. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. That one ripped, but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. One gone, bottom half of the first. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0. 1 down. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. Two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. One pitch and one out. On the ground to the left.
That's
and
foul.
That's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Dalton Varsho in the air to left center. Hat under it. And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Michael Busch digs in now.
Ball, that's high.
And another ball to Los Santos, a 6'3" righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Yeehaw.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. Astros go to the pen, and here comes A.J. Blueball.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 0-1. Out front, rip foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That misses. 2-2. Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first.
Hey.
Corner back in on a dive. Corner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Dansby Swanson swings through it for strike one.
Ball low.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. Ball 3. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. You'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Base hit into the outfield. Horner flies around third. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Altuve. Not in time. He's safe.
in there.
Dangerous hitter at the plate. Alex Bregman. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Peter Lambert.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. That's a little bit low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one at the knees for a strike. And there's a ball.
Brig, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run. All loaded up. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He unloads on that one, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, and it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Off the mark there. Full count now. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Kelly at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swinging a foul straight back. Already 8 runs across this inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Carson Kelly takes it deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 10-0. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. On a line. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor.
That's the ball.
Off the plate, 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Corner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Altuve out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. Back here at the friendly confines, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1 away. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. That one ripped. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Dansby Swanson stands in.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. That's a hit, and that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 away now. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. for Armstrong. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 11-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Flips it.
He's out of there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to short. The throw to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Curve in the dirt.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The Astros still looking for their first hit in this one. Fastball is outside.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Outside low. Full count now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, bases empty. Now Correa up to hit.
Inside, ball.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. $11-0 your final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.